Hello viewers, thank you once again for joining on Skyline TV. I am Balogun Babatunde. On today's newspaper analysis, I also have with me
Confidence Igbosame.
And then I have the paper with me, Vanguard newspaper and the Punch newspaper. On the Vanguard newspaper, we have PDP governor slams federal government federation's account remittance. On all these reports, we have compelled MDAs to appear before us. Senate tells Buhari. We will repackage electoral act amendment bills, address error. That's from NAS. We also have inflation trend reverses, rises to 15.6%. I beg your pardon. We also have split persists as APC governor backs Bonny, and then you have Aregbesola order shot on site of persons attempting attack to prison. We also have federal government to increase civil servants' salaries, and that's pretty interesting. Federal government to increase civil servants' salaries. And on your paper there, what do you have?
Well, on my paper here, firstly on the Nation newspaper, I have here says we lost 58 people, not 200 to bandits attacks, says governor. Then the next one says inflation rates rise from 15.4% to 15.63%. Kano faces 8 new terror charges as stray resumes. Now, furthermore, we have the Nation as well. Why Tinubu deserve APC presidential tickets by Shituman orders. And the last one on the Nation is APC committee to release conversion guidelines today. I think that is pretty good if they can do that anyway.
Okay, for me, I also have the Punch, and we have, on the headlines, we have Oyo Panel home settlement as Lassa fever spread kills residents. So we still have to talk about Lassa fever again, okay? Hoodlums in army uniform kidnap 7 wedding guests in Ogun, demand 60 million ransom. That's a pretty huge. I mean, why would you do such a thing, wedding guests? I mean, okay, we have to be scared on attending party now, you know, or maybe when I want to go somewhere, I have to employ police officers, or I mean.
But I'm sure that even when you employ the security guys, I think they can protect you 100%.
Oh, that's another thing. Or then we should cancel wedding.
So we do visual. So we stay at home.
Virtual. We do the virtual ceremony now, because I mean the country is not really safe at the moment. And then we have APC governor proposed February 26, Musa Al Mukara lead in party chairs race. You also have February still realistic. Caretaker panel will announce exact date, says forum. And then we have prison attacker mustn't live to tell story. Aregbesola tells NCOS officials. PDP governor lampoons Buhari on economy. Others attack National Assembly to override president on Electoral Act bill. You also have Chinese company dominates Nigeria. 10.5 trillion railways project sees Fitch reports. So, and that's on the Punch news headline. So what do you have there on your?
And on New Telegram, I have here Northern leaders plotting to doubt power shift to Southern. Then we have Electoral Acts override Buhari's veto. PDP Gov tells NAS. Then here on the box we have jail attack, shots dead anyone that breach facilities security. That was being said by Aregbesola. Then furthermore we have federal government fight 15 courts amended terrorism charge against Kano. That means that the young man is in another hot soap thing. Don't know when this man will be released from this bondage. But anyhow, it is we pray it's happened soon. Then furthermore we have COVID-19 FCTA enforce no jab, no entrance. But that is bar on vaccinated staff. That means that we have some places right now that if you don't have if you cannot prove or show
that
that
you're
you've been vaccinated, you won't be allowed. And currently now, I think this is what they are doing in JAMB right now for those students who just get admitted into colleges.
And again, I feel it's even pretty interesting to know that to vaccinate yourself now is free. Gone are the days, I mean, when we have this COVID issue, if you want to go for a vaccination, I mean, for those traveling, if you want to go for vaccination, if you want to vaccinate yourself, well, you have to pay a total sum of 50,000 naira. But now that it is free, I think, okay, even on campuses, we have students who have to vaccinate themselves before they return to their school, which makes it quite easy. And I feel there's always this complaint of telling people or discouraging people from getting vaccinated. That's when you get vaccinated, there's always this way you feel. I mean, after the vaccination,
the reaction, the side effects of it.
But then that doesn't stop you from getting vaccinated, because the importance is quite much, or even quite better than having not to vaccinate yourself.
Well, I might be against that point of yours, because as far as I'm concerned, you being vaccinated does not really guarantee you are
totally safe from COVID-19.
Yes, because I have someone who was vaccinated of recent, and that very week it was tested positive for COVID-19. So the vaccine does not really guarantee you being free from COVID-19. So all that is just that they are trying to make sure that everybody get vaccinated all around the countries and the continent as a whole. So, but I would like us to pay more attention on this why Tinubu deserve APC presidential tickets by Shituma and others.
I mean, when I heard that, or when I read about it, I was a bit confused, because imagine Tinubu is the current chairman of APC.
Yes.
And Buhari, I mean, the current president is from APC as well. I mean, he's a member of APC. So why would you have to still come back? You that you are the chairman of APC, I mean, Tinubu. Yeah. Why would you? I mean, what plans do you have for Nigeria? For you to come and say, okay, you want to rule the country, and the plans you have, you can't pass that plan on to Buhari while he is sitting as the president. Let him manifest or implement these plans. I know you coming again to do, okay, I want to come as the president and implement my plans. You are under the same party, for crying out loud.
They say soldier go, soldier come. No. So, and everybody has their own, you have this name and reputation you want to protect. Okay. So I believe when I'm there, even when I have the solutions, and if I give it to you to do, you might not do it, the way I would do it.
I feel it does not really matter.
So I have to be there, then implement it accordingly, the way I feel like, okay, these things. And I think even youth are in support of him being the president for the nation. So when I pray
to some extent, because anyway, it's fine.
So I pray everything goes fine. Some people say it will be bloody this and that, but we just pray it's
okay. What caught my attention on the Vanguard newspaper here is federal government to increase civil servants' salaries.
That is a good news.
And the content is just that, okay, for federal government to increase civil servants' salary, civil servants need to sit up, work hard before they can increase their salary. And I have a problem of, okay, you increase salary and the cost of living yet is still expensive. Remember very well that the minimum wage was increased just recently, and then you still have to buy things. When you get the money, you still go out to spend the money, and then you realize that it's still the same cycle.
Yeah,
it's still the same cycle. If the economy is not better, if things are not normal, even increasing salary, increasing fair and civil servant salary will still not.
I remember when I went out to get some facts from some people, and I was asking about how things being during this Christmas period, and there was this particular person that I interviewed and was saying that no, things have escalated drastically because of last year December. Things were far better, even despite the presence of COVID-19. Things were still even better because the exchange was still better, the other things was still okay for them too. And then the woman said if by then she can take 10,000 naira, even 5,000 naira to the market and choppy, get a lot of things for the children at home. But now, it was very, very difficult for her to even get things for herself, even despite she had the money, because quality things are not even available in the market for them to buy.
That is the case. What's the importance of increasing salary and going out there to buy things, and these things are still very much expensive.
They're very, very much expensive.
So that's just it.
So we just pray everything, fall in place immediately our next president gets to the throne.
So I think that will be all for today's newspaper review. Kindly for those listening, kindly share, like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and that's Skyline TV. Once again, I am Balogun Babatunde, and
I am Confidence Gosamin.
Thank you.